Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Everybody,
gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
Ibrahimovic, and here's Neymar, and he's had it nicked away. He's under a lot of pressure there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's played it back. McAllister. Ibrahimovic. No way through. And it's Neymar. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pelé. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Oh, well played, well sorted out. McAllister. Vieira. And Neymar. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, well played, well played. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Pelé. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Caceres. Zanetti kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Drogba, and he's lost his man here. He's been side down. Is that a penalty? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. No second thought, a straight red card. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Milan with a free kick then.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Neymar. Coming on the field, number 4, Ronald Araujo. Number 23, Tonali.
Looking to play him in. Oh no, this does not look good. Makaleli is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And this is Mohamed Salah. Shoots! And again! Goal! Milan! There is the breakthrough! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Manchester United have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Thuram calmly anticipates. Guti. Now he's got space here. Drogba! Oh, that's fabulous! He's got himself an absolute peach. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, he likes those, doesn't he? That's another one for his collection.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He charged, surely! He scores! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And he can clear it away. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Now that looks a decent ball. Played into space out wide. And he's cut it out. Pele. Tonali. And it's Tonali. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Drogba. Spread it left. Guti. Solar.
2 added minutes
That is
has been
expertly
indicated.
dealt with. Could move up a gear here. And it's Guti. And that is a little undercooked. Chance here to counter. Now it's Pele. Kokchu. And there is the half-time whistle. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Manchester United are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
And the second half gets underway.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Araujo wins the duel this time. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. That's a good run down the left. Thuram cuts out the pass, and it's Drogba. And here's Zola, and Zola! Just off target.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Just eases him off the ball. Tonali. Now it's Pele. Guti. Makalele. And here's the chance to counter. Well read, nice interception. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Manchester United really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Tonali. And this is Pele. Thuram goes direct. Aimed beyond the defence. Pele with the cross. A mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Ibrahimovic really climbed high to get his head on that, and then disappointed.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 19, Ibrahimovic. Number 25,
Well, they've got it again.
Kukcu.
Makalele
Coming on the
is the
field.
distributor-in-chief,
Number 30,
always looking for movers.
Messi. Number 11,
Shot a
Didier
goal!
Drogba. Number 22,
That's just playing it safe
Mateus.
and simple.
Substitutions taking place.
Pele being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Drogba! That's another chance! Oh, good-looking ball. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Drogba. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's managed to get rid. Good ball, good take.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That's a cute ball. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And this is Drogba. Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite... It's Pele! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Number 10, Pele. Coming on to replace him
Messi plays it short.
number 7, Vinicius Junior. Substitution.
So it's going to be another corner. Manchester United have their second corner now. Messi with the short one. He has found the way through. Oh, smashing header! They've done it! Manchester United are back on level terms. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And the counter-attack is on for Milan. Floated through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Looking for a runner. Mateus. And here's Suarez. Played back in. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Gets his head on it! Looking for options for movement.
There will be 3
Now it's
minutes
Messi.
added time.
And they can break here. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Vinicius Junior. Mateus flings in across. Cannavaro gets rid without sophistication. And the number on the board is 3. He's in a good position here. Mateus! The last act of a game, which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective.
Just a
It
quick
lacks a
reminder
winner, of
today,
course, but the
please
crowd
refrain from
largely
talking
satisfied.
outside this stadium. Thank you very
Manchester
much for your
United
cooperation.
succeeded in minimising the damage caused by their numerical disadvantage.
Well, look, they may have drawn, Peter, but considering the circumstances, it'll feel like a win. This was an opportunity to exhibit character and commitment, and they came through with flying colours.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and welcome
all the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game
Manchester
that the passionate
United
crowd demands.
Against Milan.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Distributed tidily. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Tries the cross. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Real chance! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Looking for a runner. Drogba receives it in a good position here. Thuram is there, and he can pick it up. Great vision. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now, this could be a chance.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
No luck with that dink over the top. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Tonali. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. And it's Ibrahimovic. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Pelé. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Davids. Now it's Drogba. Solar. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pelé can see things others simply cannot. Tries to play it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Tonali. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found a way through. Pelé with the cross. Shapes to shoot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
30 minutes gone. Now it's Drogba. And this is Mohamed Salah. That is a brilliant interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Pelé. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Ibrahimovic, just eases him off the ball. Can he get on the end of this? And here's he's going for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And Sola! Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Iniesta. Iniesta crosses. Now it's Ibrahimovic. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Iniesta. McAllister.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Davids. Milan finding their passes. Well seen. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund. Substitution for Manchester United, number 14.
There's the start of the second half.
Number 10.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Vinicius Junior.
That's a shade optimistic. Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. He's shifting through the gears here. Showing good feet. Shoots! Makalele gets rid without sophistication. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Is there any support? He might not need it. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. He's having a good look here. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. He's gone for goal. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
That has not gone well. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And that is expertly dealt with. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Well, nicely intercepted. Back into the middle.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Out to the left it goes. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester United
Number
with their first
19,
corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Coming on the field.
McAllister plays it short.
Number 18, Owen. Substitution.
He's on it. Can he get away? McAllister. And the shot!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
And it's Guti. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Looking tidy in possession here. Eto'o. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's heaved it away. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Caceres. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Owen.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Davids cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Guti is the team's great visionary. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
McAllister. Grealish. Oh, they could break here.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Tonali. And this is Owen. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Threads one in. Now it's Grealish. Not the most accurate pass. Tries to pass it through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Grealish. Guti. Good purposeful running this. And he shoots! Oh, yes, it's there! And surely that has won the day! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something that...
Oh no, what has happened here? Vieira, nicely aimed pass. Quality ball. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And we're done. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Hello attendees.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Manchester United simply weren't good enough to play through the pressure put on their defence and were duly picked off.